I always close this message with an illustration, and I'll be brief in how I give it even this morning. I've used this illustration more than any other I've ever used, and it's of my cousin Randy, one of my favorite Christians. I always say it that way. You'll never know Randy in this life, and Randy's not perfect. He's just, as I grew up, he's one of my hero guys, and not the only one, but one of my favorite Christians. Randy's kind of a big, burly guy. He played football in high school, and he's maybe 6, 7 years older than me. And when Randy was in his, I'm assuming in his 20s, he branched out from his dad, started his own plumbing company, and it was really a struggle for a while. He'd married a lady named Tammy. They had a daughter named Jennifer, and times were tough, but Randy was still trying to forge ahead, and he'd get paid and pay for pipe and for fuel and labor, and he'd get paid, pay the insurance, and pay for all the fixtures and things, get paid, and then finally he'd hit a point where it was just a real struggle, and again, it's the early years of the business. Truck payment, all those things. And he said there came a point where he got a good draw from a set of apartments that he'd finished. That draw came in, it was a good amount of money, and he had money in his pocket. And he called his wife, Tammy. He said, Tammy, tell Jen was 5 years old, tell Jen to get ready because Daddy's coming home, and Daddy's going to take her to Toys R Us. And I'm going to buy her anything she wants in the whole store. Sure enough, I remember the truck Randy had. He pulls in. Here comes Jen bounding out there. Hop on in here, slides over next to Daddy, buckle up, and off they go to Toys R Us. Pull in Toys R Us parking lot. There's big Jeffrey the giraffe way up over the front of the store. Toys R Us. Every little kid at that time knows about Toys R Us. It was exciting back then. It's exciting now. Randy had in his billfold 3 $100 bills because he'd had a good week. Finally got paid. Jen's been good. Hadn't been able to do anything for him. I'm going to splurge my little daughter. Tammy, I'll take care of you later. Jen, I'm going to get you anything you want in the whole store. She was very clear what the instructions were. Honey, I'll buy you anything you want in the whole store. They got out and they went up, and she's holding Daddy's hand, all excited, and they go around a little thing where, the little buggies are. They stand on the mat. Whoop, door opens automatically. Right there's the gumball machines. Over here's the buggies, and there's this wall, and around the walls, Toys R Us. Floor-to-ceiling toys. Well, as I mentioned, they're walking by. They hit the door opens, and they're walking in, and she's got a hold of his finger. But she sees the gumball machines. And little Jen, 5 years old, sees little stickers. In a little thing, 25 cents, pops out. Oh, great, sticker. Stickers! Yeah, honey, they got stickers. Come on. And she's broke free now, and Randy's on up a few steps, and she's like, no, Daddy, stickers, I want stickers. He's like, no, honey, you don't want stickers? You don't want stickers? Come on. I said, I'll get you anything you want in the whole store. Come on. By now, Randy's up past the wall. Randy can see Toys R Us. Toys, anything a little girl could want, anything. He's got 3 $100 bills. She's not going to ask anything more than that, surely. But she's over here. She wants stickers. She's that far away, 8 inches away, through that wall if she could see it, but she can't because she sees stickers. Daddy, I want stickers. And he's like, no, honey, please, honey, you don't want stickers because this was the thing. I'm going to buy you any one thing you want. You say, what happened? He said, Yeah. A man with 3 $100 bills going to buy her anything in the whole store has to hunt and find a quarter. Pops out. Stickers. All right, honey. And they went home. You say, that's terrible. He should have got her stickers and something else. So why do you use that illustration, guys? Please hear me. I'm not going to do a come forward invitation. I just want you to hear me. The Bible is very clear. The New Testament, 3 people saw the third heaven. Paul is one. He says it's far better. John the Revelator ends up seeing it. He had an awesome, powerful, sacrificial message to us in the book of Revelation. But the main person, Jesus Christ, lives there, came here to tell us that it is not all about this life, and here's what we do. We read it, we think it's a nice story, but we're like Jennifer over here saying, I want stickers, and there's Christ up there looking at eternity saying, I promise you don't want to invest in titles and pleasure and comfort and security and cars and vacation homes and bigger and better and more popularity and being famous. That's not where it's at. This is where it's at. Where are you at today? Are you getting stuck on stickers. Are you right now thinking about there's a Daytona 500 and it's kicking off in a minute and I need to see it, preacher. Hurry up and wrap it up. I tell you, it's about eternity, guys. And I love sports, maybe as much as anybody. I'd love it if North Carolina won a national championship in basketball this year. I know y'all hate me now, sorry. But way more important is your soul. Are you ready to have a good standing, a good day of judgment with Christ? Don't blow it. Would you bow your heads for a moment? Brother, I'm going to ask you if you would. He'll come, and we'll just play a couple of stanzas. It could even be the song that was pre-chosen. I say we're not going to have a come forward invitation. I do want to ask you this. Would you please identify yourself? First of all, and you don't have to raise your hand, just in your heart, because I'm going to be sticking around. I'm going to be in that vestibule in a moment. Say, Brother Jeff, I don't even know that I'm going to go to heaven. Just listening this morning, thoughts been running through my mind the last few days, few weeks. I'm just not even sure that I'm a Christian. I don't think I've ever really trusted Christ. You say, I don't even know enough to know that you have to trust Christ. I need some help. I came this morning to hear about how to go to heaven, and I'm really scared about my eternal destination. If that's you, please, see me after service. We'll stay here all afternoon. I have somebody come back a little later and lock the doors. I'll show you what the Bible says. But if you're a Christian, I would ask you, would you say Christ has a place in your life? Say, yeah, I pray when it gets really difficult. I have a Bible. I don't really read it. I kind of like good preaching and teaching. And I come to church sometimes. Or would you say, no, Brother Jeff, not bragging, but just being as honest as I can be, Christ has a place of prominence in my life. I mean, I'm not that third group, but He does have a place of prominence. But I really would like to be in that third group. If you're in that third group and you say, Brother Jeff, again, not bragging, by the grace of God, those descriptions you gave, they actually fit my life, and it really is by the grace of God. I want to invite you right now. Just say, God, thank you. Pour your grace on me. Thank you for the mercy. Give me an appetite for Christ. Let me live all of my days. Wherever you're at on that ruler that we started the service with, wherever you may be, beginning in the middle or perceived at the end, I pray that as I pray in a moment, your mindset would be, God, let me live the remainder of my life for Christ, the worthy life. Would you stand with me this morning? I'm going to ask Brother Galloway if he would, right from where he's at, pray and dismiss us. Ask the Lord's blessing on the afternoon. Thank you.